Casey James. I'm joined today by GQ and JQ, otherwise known as the Q Brothers. They're going to be performing with the Illinois Shakespeare Festival. How are you today?
Wonderful, man. Thank you.
We're doing great, thanks. How you doing?
I'm doing fantastic, thank you. Now, can I ask you, what exactly are the Q Brothers?
Let's see. Brothers from the same father, from the same mother, who make fun of each other, and we rewrite Shakespeare plays and other classics into hip-hop musicals that are more like operas than musicals, I guess.
Now, I've seen on your site that it's called Ad Rapitation. What does that mean?
It's an adaptation that adds rap. Yeah.
So you rap Shakespeare. It gets me to thinking of Robin Hood Men in Tights a little bit. Is that anything what that's like?
We're huge Mel Brooks fans, so yeah, there will be huge characters in that way. But ours, there's a DJ on stage. He's playing beats the whole time, and all the dialogue happens in rhyme.
Awesome. So what age group does your performance cater to, really?
It's really specific. I would say between ages 2 and 137.
Well, that's pretty specific.
Yeah.
Now, you guys have done a lot. I want to talk, before we get into your performance with the Illinois Shakespeare Festival, a little bit about your past. Most interesting to me, first off, is you have some connection to Lollapalooza.
Dad wrongly accused me, and I got out after a day, okay? On my past like that.
What's your connection to Lollapalooza, though?
Oh, we've been doing that. Oh, phew. Okay. We've been doing Lollapalooza, performing a family-friendly hip-hop set and doing a workshop for kids where we teach them how to rap and we record songs with them. And this will be our 11th year straight performing at Lollapalooza. I don't think any other band that's played Lollapalooza can say that.
So you're on a first-name basis with Perry Farrell by this point.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That is awesome. He's a great guy. He's a really great guy.
Now, I heard, too, obviously you guys do a lot of writing, but you're actors as well. I've seen that you've been on MTV?
Yeah, we had a sketch comedy show. It's kind of like if you imagine Monty Python writing rap.
And that was called what?
That was called Scratch and Burn.
And you've done?
It's become kind of a cult classic on YouTube, so if people want to check that out, they can just YouTube search Scratch and Burn.
And you've done some film, too. Just Another Story?
Yeah, Just Another Story was part of a project that Showtime created about 14 years ago. They gave 5 young writer-directors in New York a budget of $1 million to make a film that took place in New York, shot in New York, and was shot on digital video. So I had written this script called Just Another Story, and Jay made all the music for it, and we shot a full feature in 22 days back in the day when we were living in New York. But we've done a lot of other movies as well, but mostly just acting them. That one we wrote and directed as well.
And probably what's coolest with what you're doing right now is you've had work commissioned by the famous Globe Theater. Yeah,
it was called Othello the Remix, and it was a 4-man version of Othello, and it was the first time we tackled the tragedy. And we were able to tour that all over the world. We've been to 9 different countries. We've done it in South Korea, in Germany, in Australia, New Zealand, in the United Arab Emirates, in the United States. So it's been all over. So we've been touring a lot. And this new project, Q Gents, is a 2-man version of Two Gentlemen of Verona. And it is sort of the result of us traveling so much with Othello and realizing, you know what, we want to make a show that's very tourable. And then we slimmed it down and gave ourselves the challenge of trying to do it with just 2 people.
Now, Q Gents is going to be, is it just opening on the 4th of July, or is it a 1-day only?
No, it's opening on the 4th of July.
And
We'll be running for the whole length of the festival. For the whole festival until August 7th.
Awesome. And each show's at 7:30 p.m.?
The shows are on different times and on different days. So,
Okay.
You got to check the festival.org.
Yeah, the festival.org has the schedule for all 4 shows that are in rep.
So it's all with the Illinois Shakespeare Festival at the Ewing Cultural Center, correct?
That's right, Ewing Theater. Yeah, Ewing Theater at Ewing Cultural Center. Anything with Ewing, that sounds good to me. Patrick Ewing.
Yeah,
I was thinking the same thing.